Now, of course, I have no recollection where we're up to, what we were working on. But it involved this memory that seemed to have practically everyone in it. I identified all three of these guys. Fully solved all three. Oh, Posey, you are straight in. Monday morning. It is Monday night for me. I'm in the future. So it is currently 8:15 in the evening, fish time. How's work? You were notified. I received a notification. Time zones. Craziness. Time zones are a crazy invention. Oh, what's wrong with the cat? Now we're sure about this guy, aren't we? Oh, it could be Li Hong. Stick with Ji Zhang for now. Yeah, always worth checking. They say strange things about. Okay, so this is someone who can understand the language that the diplomats are using. Is she being well behaved? Oh. I mean, she would certainly be well behaved while she's under, but like, was it easy to put her under? Aw. And how long is she going to be out for? I don't think we've investigated this chapter for a while, so let's head up to the top deck. Excuse me, dead body. Ooh, it's raining. Is it always raining, or does it just sometimes rain? Do we not have this one yet? A few hours. Check on while they sober up from their trip. I wouldn't want my vet to be sobering up while checking my cat. That is the fourth mate, right? That is actually not the memory I wanted. A polycule? I don't know what that means. What's a polycule? Or should I know what a polycule is? That's the captain. First mate. Second mate. Third mate. Oh. Actually, that is not locked in. So maybe that's the fourth mate. That's the third mate? A polyamorous group. Which suddenly makes your comment quite funny. As always. I absolutely should have guessed that I was the problem there, not the joke. Okay, so let's just keep that in mind, that the third mate and fourth mate might potentially be swapped around. I mean, it is a pirate ship. Well, not a pirate ship. It's a ship out on the high seas. It 100% happens. Sometimes you get a bit lonely.
Ahoy! Ahoy! Wait! Don't shoot! I have treasure! I yield! Hold your fire!
Or not. Okay. Know who he is. No, I did not want to go there. That's Miss Lim, or whatever her name was. Yep, Miss Lim. Was there anyone else? I think they're the only people on this, in this memory. Yeah, one other person was present. That was John Davies. Cool. You know what happened to these two? I want to know who this ugly mug is. We don't know how they died. I should borrow some of your sea shanties for this. Okay, there's a lot more people here. We don't know who this guy is, but we know he was speared by a beast. And that's the ugly guy, who looks like was also speared. That is definitely something sticking out of his neck. Maybe it's clearer on my laptop screen. Not particularly. I reckon, so either speared by a beast or knifed by that dude. It being Sia. There's a chiptune album on the Longest Johns put out that is very correct for this game. I am probably not going to look it up, but I have the best of intentions. If I can find out who these people were that old mate Davies brought on this trip, I think that'll potentially solve a lot of problems. Give us a lot of clues. Alright, let's go to this memory.
You still breathing? Can you roll? Nichols, sir, shoot them for God's sake!
That's a Scottish accent. Okay, so he was knifed by old mate here. I can find out who he is, and that'll be another one locked away. Four others were present during this guy's death. Nichols, Toporov, Itbengsia, and Unlan Lim. But then where was the Scottish accent? That must be the Scot. Okay, this guy's Scottish. Has to be him. Certainly wasn't a Russian accent. Oh, it could be Nichols. No, no, because the same voice. Oh, you think? Yeah, it could have been more Irish. But that voice referred to that was the same voice that was talking to both O'Hagan and to Nichols. So I don't think it was Nichols. Ah, the second mate steward. It's got to be him, right? Because he came along with the second mate. Okay, we are confident about that. Who does that make this guy? Who is long dead. Well, not long dead. A couple of memories earlier. So while I've got this, there was this other guy, Bi Zhang. No. This guy's got a spear sticking out his back. I don't see a knife. Oh, yes, I do. Hang on. That is 100% a knife in Beng's hand. Poor lady. That's O'Hagan, I think. Yep. That's Toporov. And that's Nichols cowering away. Nichols, shoot them, sir. That's my Scottish right there.
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Good. Stay quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've no chance against the Obra Dinn.
休假，你玩抓不？
我冇问题，但是伊来想啊，绝对袂当互伊落在水底。
那是遐个怪物出现，你绝对卖起来。
Aye, shut it up.
They say strange things about monsters.
They say strange things about monsters. This is what I heard. What's in the chest? It's some kind of treasure. Did you see the memory before where all these mer people are attacking and this guy gets to the chest, opens it up, and this lightning comes out and shocks them all? Some kind of evil, mystical, or not, maybe not evil, but like some mystical sea power. That's it. That's the mystical sea power. Nope. Whoops. No, definitely not the fourth mate. No, he's not a midshipman. Maybe he's Ji Zhang. That's Li Hong. Nope. And so I want to put it back. Like I don't want to touch too much because I don't remember which of these I actually legitimately worked out. Oh, what? Okay. That is Li Hong. And that's Samuel Gilligan. Huh. Who does that make this then? Can't be Ji Zhang. Yeah, I have no idea how that happened. Was he not shot by Edward Nichols? I think he's a topman, so it's either G or Timothy. We really don't have much left. How many... How many fates have we not completely solved yet? One? Two? Three? Four? Wow. Wow. 5, 6. 7. And this is the one that's really bugging the crap out of me. 8. 9. Found the sting I put together for PvP Corner before I realized that even with royalty-free music, it would be illegal use of license. It rocked, though, for the mailbag segment. I am very keen to hear that. Send it through. I'm gonna guess this guy is alive in Africa. No, hang on. There were only 3 people in that boat, if I remember rightly. Oh, there's this other guy. Who is a topman, I believe. How many topmen do we have left? That's gotta be this guy, right? Or Lewis Walker. That's a lie. I did not say that. What should we try and work out next? They reckon this one's a difficulty 2. I mean, he's at the helm, so I'm just gonna guess that he's the helmsman. That means if we've somehow managed to get this this one right, then We just need to get one more, and then we'll get another, like, ding. Wish I could work out what happened to Davy James. I'm gonna go to this memory here.
Let them go!
I'm gonna say he's alive in Africa. Except that should have been our third. Means something is off. Maybe this guy isn't Timothy Butemant the topman. We know he was clubbed by Captain Witterell. And maybe he's not actually the helmsman. But he's at the helm! I'm tempted to go brute force again. Because like I'm reasonably confident about this one. Captain Literal. What do you mean? There it is. Okay, let's count them again. Because I can't remember if it was 6 or 9. Okay, so, 1, 2. And we kind of know these two, but we just don't know, like, we think this guy's an unknown officer. But it's obviously not giving us unknown officer. We have to actually identify them. 3. We think he was a Brit. Maybe he's Scottish. I don't see him. Or maybe he's the Sierra Leonean. Oh yeah, we don't know, like, what actually happened to him. That's 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. So we know he's not Ji Zhang. So let's remove that name. But we're sure he's a topman. Because he was like up in the rigging during one of the other memories. Okay, so why do I have 7? Like, shouldn't it be a multiple of 3? The concert I was going to tomorrow night is being postponed. Jonas Bier lost his angelic voice. Why, is he sick? What happened to him? He's only in 2 memories. He's in 14, which is this one, which makes me think he's a seaman, not a topman. This bloody guy. Actually, something else has just occurred to me. Oh yeah, no, we've locked in that he's the 4th mate. So we are pretty confident that's the 3rd mate. Maybe the tour so far wrecked him for a bit. How long has he been on tour? Oh no, we did identify him. Right. Okay, so we've identified everyone in this scene. Cool. So let's GTFO. Muse retirement tour? Intensive. Intensive in what way?
On your toes.
Go back there!
Here.
Captain!
Slack the lifts and lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us.
Give it up!
Ah, yes. This guy. I have no idea the story behind this. And I don't think we ever will. We're talking Mew the Pokemon, right? Looking forward to it. Right. Makes a little bit more sense. The band. Oh, the band. The band. You have a very wide, broad taste in music, which I enjoy very much. Hear the confusingness. So I want to know what he was doing up here. Is he a midshipman, maybe? I doubt it. We've only got 2 memories to work with. The gunner's mate? Olus Wiata from Poland. Or Charles Minor, the bosun's mate. France. Oh, actually, no. We know it's not. We know it's not the Frenchman, because we know the Frenchman was taken by the beast. Hmm. Does Spotify think your music taste is 80 years old? That's wild. Ah, okay, okay. It wouldn't be 80. Unless you were just picking that number for comedic effect. Hmm. Steward, servant to an officer or higher rated crew member performing general duties for the comfort of their employer. Okay, so he wouldn't be a steward. He looks like someone official. He is someone of import. Didn't we identify him? If we mess around with all these enough, surely one of them will... Well, I need 3 of them to hit. Alright, let's go back to this. We don't, maybe don't need to go back to the memory. Maybe we can work out what other memories he's in. Oh! The X's, forgive me if this was obvious, the X's denote the person that was killed in that scene. So the guy who said give it up is the guy who died. I think we have to go back to page 14. was that annoying? So we need to work out who we haven't identified from this ledger.
Sayed?
58. That is Patrick O'Hagan.
Sayed Ruto. Good deal.
Do we not have a number for this one? Oh, yes, we do. That is 57, who is Alexander Booth. 55. Unidentified. Currently unidentified. 56. Henry Brennan. $37. Oh, Timothy Butamont. Okay, so currently Timothy, our Scot, and our Sierra Leonean are in this scene and have not been correctly identified yet. That is Nicholas Botterill. This is Omid Gull. Okay, Ji Zhang is also here. 40 and 41. Li Hong's been identified and Wei Li has been identified. $38. Huang Li. 59. George Shirley. Identified all these three. Okay, so I don't actually know if that helps us. What we do know is that he is the man that we've been trying to identify is absolutely one of these three. Hamadao Diom, Ji Zhang, or who was the other one? Thomas, no, not Thomas Lanky. Or Timothy Beaudemont. Ah, yeah, that's right. That corpse is two levels below. The Sudoku of death. I don't think we are on the last bit. Because there's this whole other chapter that we have to start looking at once we've fully identified everyone here. I know it wasn't here. What was it again? The gun deck. Right. Let's listen for that accent. We know let's before we do that, let's double check who it is we're missing and who we've narrowed it down to. That man is either Timothy Beaudemont, Ji Zhang, or Hamadao Diom. The Sierra Leonean, the Chinaman, or the Scot. That's Scottish. That is 100% Scottish. So that is Timothy Beaudemont, and I'm confident we can lock that in. And that means that we can, if we're so confident about this, he was definitely shot by Nichols. Just walk through the path of the bullet there. That's fine. Cool. Cool. So now we can fully brute force this bloody officer that's been giving us so much trouble. Oh, no, wait. No, we can't because we have lost who this guy was. Son of a bitch. This guy was in 14 as well. Let's go to this memory. On the Orlop deck. All right. Keep an eye out for two headless guys. I think that's Hamadow. Oh, no. This guy didn't actually talk. I was listening for that accent again. That means if we have identified them, then that means the only other person from that scene 14, page 14, that we haven't identified is Ji Zhang. Who is Ji Zhang? Well, that's... I wish you would tell me that. So, got Timothy Beaumont, shot with a gun by Edward Nichols. Very confident about that. Was this guy in scene 14? Oh, I keep saying scene, page 14. 1, 2, 3. That is in 4 memories, right? 4th. Oh, there. He was there. There. He was there. None of those people looked Asian. Yes! Fucking yes! I'm gonna grab a celebratory tissue. Ooh. Smash Josh Zilla. G'day. Welcome in. It seems depressing here. Well, you too. Alright, so who else do we need to work out? Yeah, it is a depressing game. So we know that's not Thomas Lanky. Do you stream yourself? And do you want me to call you Josh Zilla? Out of respect. Anything. Oh, anything. Don't give me that license. Alright, let's visit this memory, see if we can take some kind of... Alright. I'll call you Josh. How do we get out of here? This guy looks like a Charles Dickensian swindler. Yes, you are the one I'm trying to identify. You're the one who's given me so much bloody trouble at this point. Not that he's the only one. Have you played this game before, Josh? Alright. Nice to meet you, Josh. um, there's weapons and drugs in that hat. I sure hope so. Okay, that looks like a blood splatter. So actually, maybe he wasn't spiked. Maybe that wasn't actually his cause of death. Can I get to the other side? Nope. It won't let me. Oh, hello, dead body. This guy. Who's he talking to? The gunner. The gunner. The gunner. The gunner. Have we identified the gunner's mate yet? Is he Olus Wiata? Wow, there's really not that many people left. Whoa. Oh, that was only 2. Oh, that's very interesting. Very interesting. That means there should only be one set of victims left to identify. Fortunately, one of them is one that I would have no freaking idea how to identify. Well, I mean, identifying him is not the problem. It is identifying what happened to him. Because we do not see him dying, and we don't see him leaving. One, two, three, four. It looks like there's only 4 people that it could be. You know what? That is Charles Minor, who was torn apart by the beast. That is the Frenchman that they refer to. I'm pretty confident of that. Which would make this either Zungi or Philip. Yeah, right? Who am I missing then? I'm thumbing through every page, and I'm not seeing anyone else left. Okay, so he might not have been spiked, which was a working theory we had. Oh, very tempting, Posey. Oh, you are at work now. All right. So then, if I am confident about Charles Minor, which I am, that means either we don't have this guy's identity or we've got his mode of death wrong. Okay, I'm pretty sure he's Zungi. We see him dripping blood all through here, but then we see a blood splatter over here. Like a burst of blood. So something hits him through the wall. This is part 7. We need part 6. We need to work out who shot the guy. Had a bunch of admin, and I appreciate the body double effect. Just some, what do you mean the body double effect? The body, and I appreciate the body double effect. Come on. Okay. So we're seeing this guy limping away.
Don't move. I'll get you down.
Okay, that gun is facing that way, so surely it can't be that. It can't be what got him. Doing anything remotely unfun is more palatable with company. Right, I'm helping. I'm helping you be productive. Was it though? Nah, because the victim is over here now. Man, he crawls a very long way. Have to go upstairs for the previous memory. Are we talking Australian? Please do. I could hear the Australian in that message.
What's going on?
Stay back. It's already going to the neck.
Hey, come on, boss. No, get there. Hey, cat!
Could just taste the Fosters. Flat white. Is that an Australian thing? I feel like I've had this conversation before. It sounds very familiar. What are you doing hiding there? Excuse me, spider. And now I can't find the guy that we're trying to identify. How very strange. Guys here. 6, 5, 4. Okay, so he's not seen in part 3, which is where we're at now. Weird. Gonna go back to this scene and just I'll just see if I can identify the bastard, or see if I can. Trying to encourage an Aussie friend about something or other. I told them I'm rooting for you. No, we say I'm rooting for you. That's a totally acceptable thing to say to another human being. So was he shot by Captain Witterell? That is the captain, right? Yeah. Oh no, First Mate William Hoskett. My apologies. Was he shot by the First Mate? Yeah, and there's blood splatters against the wall there, so it must be something that happened through the wall. But it looks like Hoskett is the only person we can actually scan. We identify what happened to Martin Parrott. Or like what his deal is. We do not have a death for Martin Parrott. First memory was 16. So maybe he dies in that untapped chapter 8. Mm-hmm. How do we know for sure that someone isn't alive on the ship, like hiding somewhere afraid? Good question. I haven't found them, if that is the case. Gotta be something else we can figure out. What is happening there? We can't, fortunately, get out and take a look out here. The gunner has... We can identify him. The gunner has a gun. Oh, hang on. I think I'm seeing the path of a bullet. But I've got to be able to identify who shot it, though. Can't even see the friggin' guy's face. Well, that guy's pointing a gun in this direction. That is highly frustrating.
I've got you. Don't move. I'll get you down.
And that's a fucking bullet hole! Get lost the hangover. Fuck it. I am going to just go down the entire list. We did it. Wow. Alright, now we get to see what happens once we have solved everything and given the ship, the book back to Henry Evans. You keep giving me too much credit, Posey. It was literally like, no, fuck it, I think we've got every other detail, let's just go through every name until one of them succeeds. Yep. I'm with you, buddy. All right.
We should go. Storm's nearly about, so we won't be coming back. Finally. Sit down so you don't fall out.
1 week later. Attempted mutiny. Estate fined £25. So okay, we are. This is just the report of everyone's death. As interesting as an insurance report normally is. Look at that. Total claims 29,260. That's our signature. That's us. Book returns to its original owner, Henry Evans in Morocco, as requested. One year later.
Right, well, get yourself home then. And your father, I said hello. Can you believe it? A package at this hour? Oh, the thing smells just dreadful. Better you don't open it inside. I'll be turning in now. Tea's in the kitchen if you need me.
Chief Inspector, I write to you with the unfortunate news that Dr. Evans has passed away. He succumbed to his illness shortly after receiving your package. He was very pleased with your correspondence and asked that his gratitude be expressed by returning the book to you, along with the means to complete it. As for the three of us that remain, the Obra Dinn is a distant memory and a dreadful chapter in our lives that we wish to forget. Do not write back. Regards, Jane Bird. Oh, that's like a monkey paw.
There you are.
Oh, hello.
Collect your things. Where's the key?
Oh,
That door.
Evans is not
There's no
blameless.
time. We need to go. Right. What are you up to?
Oh no, okay, that's he shot a monster. Or a monkey? Might have shot a monkey. But that is a spiked monkey. That monkey does have spikes on his head. Oh, that's Parrot. And he's got spikes. A friendly but not entirely pleasant monkey companion was sacrificed in the pursuit of knowledge.
A third shell. The captain didn't toss them all. Leave it. Help me lift this. Stop! Why? Well, set you free. Give it the shell. Here. Do it. Hoist it out. To the main deck. Throw it over. Lock the door when you leave. Get the tail, boy.
So there's our third mate, Martin Parrot. Spike sticking out of his stomach.
Return. The ship.
That is fourth mate Steward.
The Obra Dinn.
That is
See it home.
Bristol was a seashell bearing mermaid. First mate Steward. Paul Moss. Oh, we don't know who this guy is. That's Oh, that was part 4? Fucked by a beast. Does it seem like a chain of death kind of thing? And so they killed the panpaw and put it overboard to return the curse to the sea. I think the panpaw was a symptom. Not the curse itself. Oh, hello.
I'll kill every last one of you monsters! Withdraw the Kraken, or I will kill you all!
So the captain might have actually genuinely been the one to chase the Kraken off. The captured beast fought against its jailer and was speared for the Huh. I don't know what this chain's about.
Call it off, damn you!
This
is your Kraken! You brought it here! Send him
Trying to
back!
kill. Really not much else we can work out. Oh, of course. I did forget that I had turned that up. Hopefully that's better. Unholy creatures' defiant shrieks were greeted with a fatal bullet. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh dear.
What's this? Quicksilver.
Looks like he's the only one present in this memory. He was killed by this shell. Did it burn him? Burned to death? That would be the captain's steward. Obra Dinn. Alright, so let's see if we can piece together the story that happened. We begin just falling out. Thank you for the react. We begin by just following some of the crew as they're hauling cargo. Some mishaps happen. There's a strange illness that goes through the ship. Murder. This is the first murder. Neil Nichols, is that you? What are you doing down here? Hello, yes, all fine here. Just sorting some things. What's your step? So I think Nichols is looking to steal the shells at that point. He kills Nuncio Pasqua, who stumbles upon him, and this guy Hock Seng Lao gets framed for it. Then Nichols and a bunch of seamen take the opportunity, try and escape with the treasure. While they're out on the sea, they all get attacked by the mer people. Guy dies, this guy dies, that lady dies. He dies. And he tries to turn back to the Obra Dinn and gets shot on arrival. Poor guy. However, the mer people are not done, and they attack the ship. Oh, actually, no, sorry, the mer people don't keep attacking. I think it's like... This is a dead one. So they carry a dead one onto the ship. It's still shooting off spikes. And just generally causing chaos. John Naples was torn apart by Philip Dahl, the captain's steward. What? Oh yeah, that's right. He had some kind of weird craziness come over him. Then the storm hits, this guy gets electrocuted. The spiders start coming up. This guy's the first one to die by the hand of the spiders, by the spike of the spiders. And then they start just like crawling through the ship, and spiking everyone they see, decapitating people left and right. This guy manages to fall on the flaming spider. This guy gets friendly fired by the bosun's mate. Guy was spiked. Then the spiders go away. And I think they're trying to get off the ship when this guy gets clubbed to death. So there's 3 people that are trying to escape the ship at this point. Because they're like, I've bloody well had enough. And then out comes the Kraken. So the Kraken causes all this drama. That guy explodes, that guy gets torn apart. She gets hit by falling rigging. And then the people who tried to escape on the boat all capsize. And so then the treasure is back in the captain's quarters by the look of it. The steward gets greedy and opens the chest. Gets burned to death that way. And then the captain starts killing the mer people to get it to call off the Kraken. Who's this that's saying a third shell captain didn't toss them all? It looks like there's a bit of like a time gap there between that one and the previous memory. A friendly but not entirely pleasant monkey companion was sacrificed in the pursuit of knowledge. There you are. Collect your things. Where is the key? To that door? Gone. Dang, there's no time. We need to go. Right, in you go. What are you up to? Nothing good. What does that mean? This guy was torn apart during the Kraken attack. Then a whole bunch of people are just trying to get off the ship. And I think they might be like... This guy might have the same craziness curse. Then there's an attempted mutiny. A bunch of people kill each other there. These guys did manage to get away safely. Then there's 4 people left on the ship. Tucks it away, never to be looked at again. The end. Morning, Amber. You missed a heck of a lot. Quite a lot happened. Me and my notes for Do you actually go to therapy? You just woke up? What time is it for you? I got excited by that because, like, so do I. It's a weird thing to get excited by, but... I also really like being like open about it as well. That was a truth joke. Now, that took 15 and a half hours of gameplay. 15 and a half hours. And we are a third through the game. Something happened. Well, I will certainly not pry any further. Is that a sarcastic doing super well, or? Oh, okay, no, this is like a continuation. The Obra Dinn has returned, dispatch to Falmouth immediately, and prepare a full. Oh no, this is the same. This is like a redo. This is just a different story. I'm guessing. How was your weekend, Amber? What did you get up to? Okay, good. I'm really glad. You got a job! Oh, I will ask about that in a second. Let's focus on this.
Company man woke me up. Said you'd need ferry to the Obra Dinn. Not many eager for that job. Seems a bit late if you ask.
I didn't.
What's in the box?
I don't know. Hoist it up in a few minutes.
Okay, so what's the job?
How?
Carefully.
I meant to pick up that box, maybe not. That suitcase? No, I'm just meant to get up on the ship. Just get on the ship. It's not much, so like, are you enjoying the job or so far? So what is it? What do you? Oh, you're working in a convenience store. Okay. Oh. Fine. So it looks like I am meant to carry that suitcase. Is it a 7-Eleven or?
Oi! It's too
That
heavy!
suitcase was not there before.
It's too heavy. Take it yourself or open it here.
The next few pages will seem bewildering at first, all will make sense in time. Use the pocket watch to determine the identity and fate of everyone aboard. Complete each chapter accurately. Return the book by guaranteed post to the French Office of Affairs in Morocco. The bargain chapter will remain... This is all looking exactly the same. The picture is the same. People on board, all the same. This cargo, all the chapters are the same. Ugh. Memento mortem. Remember, you will die. Little corner store. Oh, that's really cool. Getting established. Making her way on her own. I'm gonna be honest, if this does turn out to be the same thing, I'm not going through it all again. That's exactly the same script.
Captain! Open the door!
Kick it in.
Ah! Lest we break it down and take more than those shells!
You bastards may take exactly what I give you!
How much of this can I remember is the next thing. Okay, we can, yeah. We can move on now. I'm really confused. Like, why do they just have the same story 3 times? Who is this? How did they die? Well, we know. Would be unproductive. I beg to differ. Lucas Pope. Suicide by gun. It's may or may... It's correct. It's correct. Well, I'm gonna be honest, Amber. I've already played once as a guy. I'm not against playing as a girl, but I'm against playing the same thing again.
must be in here someplace.
So I think that was Brennan.
They're at the bottom of the sea.
That's a lie.
Yeah, looks like we will be playing a new game next week. Which I believe was Super Mario Brothers. Pokemon Crystal when we got to represent our gender in game, and our gender is blue hair manic pixie dream girl. So we were a fan of the female character in Crystal, were we? I couldn't tell that your hair was purple when I tuned into your stream. Now I gotta try and remember who this guy is. Was that Timothy? Scottish Tim? How was my week? I am finally, at least for the moment, entering a period of not being super busy. My Fridays... Well, I've got something on this Friday, but it's a social thing. And then Saturday night I'm not working. And then I'm not working like any Friday or Saturday night. Yeah, I don't currently have any Friday or Saturday night work booked for the rest of the month. So that's exciting for me.
friend. I shot him dead. I'll be with you soon, my love. Please forgive me for everything.
Not her though. She's easy to identify. Very cool getting shoes, then get Kanto in the end of the game. Absolutely sick. Yeah, that is something that I absolutely miss and isn't available in any other generation, right? You don't get to visit previous generations in any other game, do you? I accidentally said that was the captain. Okay, yeah, literally. Oh, it says no fate solved. I beg to differ, but it does seem like the same thing. I'm gonna do one more thing before I officially put this game down. That is, I'm going to look it up. So I'm gonna quickly make a new scene. Copy this webcam. Nope. Also got to copy the mic. Okay, now I need to Google I wonder how often Google gets Googled. Now, going back to this one, add a window, call it Chrome, and we'll capture Chrome. to screen. We'll push it down the list here. All right, now we are going to Google what's the point of the three, what would you call them? Storylines in Return of the Obra Dinn. Does not have three distinct linear storylines in the traditional sense, but rather presents a single fragmented narrative across 10 chapters. Yep, we've got that. Ultimately, the multiple narrative threads are designed to create a challenging, rewarding, non-linear puzzle experience where the player reconstructs the ship's complete tragic voyage. Alright, let's see what the summary here is. I want to know what the point of, like, having the same story 3 times is. Oh, it's 1802. The Obra Dinn launches from London with a full crew and some passengers, including a group of Formosans who travel with 2 main plot devices, a chest which houses a magical shell. This is not going to answer our question. Let me catch up on the chat, because I'm sure there's been a bunch. I was sat in the dark next to a tree, like a Christmas tree, like a festive goblin. No one going to the pubs in December? I don't go to pubs very much. I'm not a pub guy. Must have my morning coffee. There's bones in the ocean forever must lie. I kind of want to get a PSL this week. What's a PSL? I was meeting my Pogo trio for hot chocolate on the regular. Then one of us got poorly. Aw, that's a shame. My sister has a Keurig. Is that a coffee maker? I hum like Winnie the Pooh. Said your question is bad. You work in one and you are off on Fridays and Saturdays this month. Okay, I don't know who's talking to who at the moment. All right, let me see if I can try one more question. Can you play the same story 3 times in Obra Dinn? Yes, you can revisit any memory store. No. Should we call it? Let's go to the Wikipedia page. Won several awards, including the Seamus McNally Grand Prize. Wow, it's a Seamus McNally Grand Prize winner. It received generally positive reviews from critics who praised its story, puzzles, creativity, and favorably compared it to Her Story. It was cited in several outlets as among the best video games of 2018, and retrospectively one of the greatest of all time. Why is that hyperlinked? Oh, okay, this is a list of video games that video game journalists or magazines have considered among the best of all time. Return of the Obra Dinn is effectively one large logic puzzle. The game is played as a first-person adventure game, allowing the player to fully explore the Obra Dinn using a monochromatic dithering style to mimic the shading and color methods of early computer games. Right, no, we're done. We are done. There is one more thing I'll do tonight, and that is to bring up the list. Nope, that's not the right list. Where the dickens is? There it is. Reject the cookies. There we go. 1985 Super Mario Brothers. If ever you find yourself questioning Shigeru Miyamoto's genius, then know that he near-on perfected the platforming genre in the space of a year while also making the very first The Legend of Zelda at the same time. So, 1985, very big year for games. Super Mario Brothers, game number 96 on the list. We will be, hopefully, doing that this Sunday. I was planning to play this game last night at my time, but then I got called in to do some work, and it was like, that one was a bit of a story, but maybe it might come up on the podcast. Posey, it is on Twitch as well. I'm multi-streaming to Twitch at the moment. So you can head to the stream there. It's the same name, Story Mode Games Official. OG Zelda. I don't know if OG Zelda is on the list. There's a bunch of Zelda games. Amber says 1985, that's when I was a kid. So did you play this game when you're a wee tot? Yeah. So it's normally Sunday, like middle of Sunday your time, Posey, and Sunday morning Amber time. Masterpiece of Chascat. All right. So, always a pleasure seeing you both. And anyone else who might have dropped in. To come check out Return of the Obra Dinn. We are done. I'm going to start making like descriptions and thumbnails for this Super Mario Brothers game. And we will catch up in 6 days' time.